Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Shallotte Christmas Parade, the 61st edition of that parade. I'm Jim MacCallum. I'm one of your hosts. My other host, the beautiful one, is Shannon Viera. Shannon, it's a great day for a parade.
It is a beautiful, sunny December day, and we're so excited to be here and celebrate the holidays with you, Joe.
And we have more than 100 floats and groups and participants
We
today.
do, yeah.
A very exciting day. It's crisp, it's cold, it's a great day for a parade.
That is correct, and we are celebrating our fourth year together.
That's true.
Fourth year as hosting together.
Or is it our fifth?
I believe it's our fourth.
Okay, our
2000.
fourth day.
Yep, I think it's our fourth
We've
year.
enjoyed each one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I always look forward to being back with you.
You too. I know it.
Okay, here we go with the Town of Shallotte Police Chief Rodney Gauze. Mr. Gauze has been with the department since 1983 and chief most of those years. Tell us more, Shannon.
Well, the Shallotte Police Department's main goal is to make the town a safer place to live,
Right.
visit, and work, and they do a great job. The chamber office is directly across from the police department, and they're a great force.
You happen to be associated with the chamber, I do believe.
I am
as its president.
That's right. I've enjoyed that position for the last
Thank you,
4
Mr.
years.
Gauze, for being with us. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Next we have Mayor Pro Tem Carson Durham. He's an NC State graduate. He was elected in 2011 and recently re-elected for a second term.
And we've got the mayor as well coming through here. Mayor Walt Eckert, he and his wife.
Everyone knows Mayor Eckert, right?
Yes, he's been the mayor since 2013, Jim.
And he was an alderman for 8 years prior to becoming mayor.
Right. He's doing a great job. And we've got there's Carson Durham right behind him, the mayor pro tem. We love these cars that they have. We have Gene Vasile following Carson.
In an old Chrysler convertible, is that the correct one?
Yep.
He's the presiding officer of the board and was elected in 2013. The red Chevy convertible is Alderman Larry Harrelson. He was reelected in 2015. He's the longest serving member of the Board of Aldermen.
And
Adam Stanley, please.
Brand, you just said Adam Stanley. He's the newest elected member of the Board of Aldermen.
That's true. He was elected just recently, and he's a longtime employee of the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office, as I very well know.
And we have Alderman Jimmy Bellamy following him.
He's a lifelong resident of Shallotte, and he's long served the citizens for a number of years.
He has a small business also in Shallotte. The Coastal Printing is his business.
Mm-hmm.
So we're happy to have him here. And he's got a great-looking decorated car there.
Yes, the yellow convertible.
That's right.
Nice to see you, Mr. Bellamy.
And we want to thank our coffee and donut sponsor today, Jim.
Yes, we have some terrific pastries from the filling station on at 209 Village Road Southwest. We thank them for assisting us
Keeping
today.
us warm this little cool morning this morning.
Absolutely.
And their donuts are amazing.
Justin Whiteside is the planning board chairman here in Shallotte. He's been the chairman for 2 terms and is entering his 4th year on the planning board. And that's a 1954 Ford convertible, if I am correct.
I'm glad you're here with me, Jim, because you know these cars
Oh,
so much better than I do.
I do enjoy them. They're a lot of fun.
They're absolutely amazing, these vehicles. And we've got some more planning board members coming up. We have Evelyn Madison.
Right.
I know that one. That's a Mustang.
That's
I've got
true.
That one. She's a longstanding member also of the planning board for the town of Shallotte.
Steve DeRose was recently appointed to the planning board in August of 2015, formerly the chair of the Shallotte Economic Development Committee.
Yeah, I served with Steve on that when he was on that committee as well. And we are.
That's a early 50s red Chevrolet. Wow, beautiful old cars.
That's a beautiful.
You know, I love those. Okay, moving right along.
Got some more beautiful cars.
Oh,
more planning board
Yeah.
members coming through.
Right. Planning board member Tim Gore has served as an alternate planning board member for a number of years. It's breezy but cool here, Shannon. A great day for a parade.
It really, really
Wow.
is. We have had all kinds of weather, haven't we, Jim?
We have indeed.
And the planning board members, they just keep coming through. There's Dennis Winters, there's Elwood Cheers, Gregory Rupp.
These several cars are with the Tri-Beach Cruisers. They're a local car club that provides cars for this parade and for other special events.
And they're absolutely beautiful, these vehicles.
Oh, they're great.
I mean, we appreciate their support, and I know they love to showcase their cars.
It's one of the many highlights of the day.
We also have another planning board vice chairman that we didn't mention earlier, and I wanted to make sure we thanked Derek Danford for his service to the board.
Absolutely.
The planning board really does a lot of work in the town, and the town's got a lot of exciting projects that they have coming up.
And we'll have a chance to talk about those over the course of the parade.
That's right.
A number of terrific projects. It's a city on the move. It's a city on the move.
That is correct. It's always a wonderful opportunity to see how many people come out for this parade every year, and I feel like it gets bigger and better every year with attendance.
And I don't have a count, but we know it's in the several thousands.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it stretches all the way from 1:30 all the way down to the Belk Crossing shopping center there, Jim.
Yeah.
And right now we've got the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office, their big units.
They're just coming forward. Sheriff John Ingram is a lifelong resident of the county. He has two decades of law enforcement experience. He's been our fine sheriff since May of 2008. Sheriff, we thank you for all that you do.
And continue to do, and new projects and new initiatives that they have going on.
Most of our folks would not appreciate how many different units and employees and workers the sheriff supervises. My guess is it's close to 500.
It's pretty large.
They have underwater dive teams. They have ocean teams. They have SWAT teams. He is the supervisor of the 9/11 office and also has several hundred deputies. So it's a huge job.
I'd like to talk about two things that I think are pretty impressive that the Sheriff's Department office has done, and that is their Citizens Patrol, the volunteers that they get in the community to be able to bring out to these events and help with crowd control and different things. I mean, I think they have about 200 volunteers, and you have to go through an extensive training.
A lot of training.
But they are a great asset to this community to be able to do that.
We use them extensively at our courthouse, and I know they function all over the county.
That's correct. They're also the big thing I think that has happened since I've been here, Jim, in the last 3.5 years. Is they took over the Brunswick County Shelter,
right?
And they have the animals, the adoption.
That's a perfect segue to mention the adoption unit, which is just coming by.
They've done an amazing job of turning that facility around, getting the animals adopted that come in there, which has been before that it wasn't as good. And we've got
Judge Fred Gore is a friend of mine, just coming through. He lives in Whiteville, North Carolina, but he presides over the district courts in Brunswick, Columbus, and Bladen counties. He's also a captain with the North Carolina National Guard.
We also have County Commissioner Pat Sykes that's coming right behind him. She has been a county commissioner for the last few years.
And we thank her for being with us. Thank you, Ms. Sykes.
And we also have the fire department, civil, coming through right now, and the color guard. And they have their 1954 restored fire truck, Jim.
That's true. I'm a favorite of that. Coming up soon is the West Brunswick High School dance team. They are members of the Trojan dance team. They have jazz, hip-hop, ballet, lyrical dance, and others. They put forth a great amount of time and dedication. They promote school spirit and dance within the school, as well as the entire community. Welcome, Marching Trojans.
I think I'd say this every year, but marching bands are my favorite part of any parade. They're we'll just let it play.
And this is the first of many. First of many. Let's listen for just a moment. They're a terrific band, aren't they?
I tell you, there's nothing that says parade like a marching band.
Coming up now, L&A Tire and Auto North and South. They sell used and new automobiles. They do inspections, and they repair anything minor and major in your vehicle.
They have 2 locations, Jim. They have one in Ocean Isle Beach off of Highway 17 and one further down in Supply area.
Right.
So they kind of cover everything in between.
Great looking float.
That
Beautiful
is a great
float.
Wow, they've done a great job. I think this might be their first time being in the parade, Jim.
Now, would that be the Dance Connection?
They're back.
Okay.
There they are.
There's the Dance Connection. They're in Shallotte, and they have dance classes for ages 3 and on up. The Dance Connection. Merry Christmas to all of you.
And they do ages 3 and up, Jim, for dancing. They do a great job of getting girls active in the community.
Following them is a group that we know well, the First Tee of Brunswick County, a nonprofit youth organization. They instill values, promote healthy choices among our young adults, and they use the game of golf to promote that. They've also become one of the better-known First Tee groups in all of America. We're really glad to have them.
It's a great program, integrating golf and leadership and teamwork and all of that, Jim. It's fabulous group. I wanted to take a minute, Jim, while we had a break to just thank some of our other sponsors today.
Let's do that.
I wanted to thank Belk, located here in Shallotte, for dressing me in my great outfit, and also Miracle Salon, my stylist Maria, for making me parade ready today with my hair and makeup. And they are both located in Shallotte, so just want to encourage you to shop and shop local and take
You
advantage.
look marvelous. And I'd like to thank Mrs. MacCallum for dressing me this morning
Well, she did a great job.
in the same red sweater that I wear every year.
We have the big Macedonian Baptist Church coming right up.
They're located in Supply, and they're annual participants in the parade every single year. Great float. Thank you.
And now we have the West Brunswick High School Junior ROTC.
The Trojan Battalion under the direction of Colonel Callisto. Their mission is to motivate young people and become better citizens. They have a drill and ceremony. They acquire discipline from their fellow peers, and they do a great job here in the community. The West Brunswick High School JROTC.
Another great program for leadership and growing. We have the Multicultural Holiday Festival. They have a float.
There's a llama. we do see that.
Yes. And they have a festival that follows immediately the parade every year, Jim.
That's true.
And they have Miss Universe on their float, apparently.
And that's coming up soon, we hope. And think. There we go.
Yes. So they celebrate the wide variety of cultures and holiday traditions. So we're excited to have them here.
And And look at the outfits. Oh, beautiful float. Beautiful float. Singing Christmas carols.
Jim, we just finished up we're finishing up a big campaign at the Chamber. We did a Shop Local, Shop Small campaign
Right.
that started the weekend right after the holiday.
Tell us more about that.
Well, what we did is, in order to encourage locals to shop, to stay here and shop, we have this contest where they can shop local, bring their receipts in, and we've got some great door prizes that we're going to give away based on the number of receipts that we get locally. So I wanted to say we'll be right back right after this.
Great. Thank you.
As an ATMC customer, you're ready for tomorrow. ATMC delivers a huge selection of on-demand movies, many in high definition, and plenty of free shows. It's simple. Go to Channel 1, pick a show, and your choice plays instantly. Then pause, rewind, fast forward, you're in charge. On Demand gives you extra value from your cable at no extra cost. Be ready for tomorrow. Get digital cable with On Demand in your home. Call ATMC Cable today.
We are ATMC TV, Channel 3, and HD Channel 910, your community channel.
Okay, we are back after a brief break, and we're moving on to the Show Dolls Majorette Dance Team. They're here in the community, comprised of girls ages 10 to 12. Welcome, Show Dolls Majorette Dance Team. There's some good Christmas music here.
Love the Christmas music.
I hope our viewers can pick that up.
Here we go.
Okay, took us a minute, but the Show Dolls are with us now. Again, they're ages 10 to 12. They're very active here in the community. Welcome.
I think this is their first appearance in the parade as well.
Oh, great.
I don't remember them before.
Our numbers seem to be slightly up every year.
That's right, they do. I know we have several new ones. Oh, they're going to dance a little for us. Jim, we have the Calabash Fire Department coming right up. The Calabash Fire Department here, Jim, coming right up. They are slowly making their way through.
Beautiful fire truck, and yes. Shannon, we can't say enough about our first responders.
Thank you, that's right.
All of our first responders are the greatest here in our county, and we thank them every day. Okay. In just a moment or two, we are going to see one of the more exciting groups in our parade. They are the Sedan Daredevils. They're always a crowd favorite. Please.
Absolutely. And we'll just have to let them do their thing because it's pretty loud, but the community loves this
They
group.
bring life and noise to this parade, and we'll just enjoy them here for the next few seconds. Okay, Shannon. We're moving right along to the Civitytown Fire Department. Another beautiful truck.
Again, like you said, Jim, earlier, we can't say enough about what our first responders do for this community. And
Absolutely.
we're very appreciative of them taking the time out to be here and celebrate this area.
24/7, these men and women are at our service, and we're so grateful.
We have our first beauty queen, Jim.
Oh, okay. She is Alexis Hill.
She is 2 years old.
Am I right?
Yeah.
She's 2 years old. She's the Brunswick County Purple Ribbon Mini Ambassador.
Oh, beautiful. And here's something I find near and dear to my heart, Jim, and it's the Smart Start program here in Brunswick County.
Right. They're a nonprofit committed to ensuring that young children are healthy and ready to succeed in life.
They do a lot with getting the children ready for kindergarten. They do a lot of book programs, pre-kindergarten. Having 2 5-year-olds in a pre-K program myself, they do a program called Raising a Reader.
Right.
And every preschooler in the class brings home a bag of books every week. So between my 2 kids, we get 8 books a week that we get to read. So that's the program that they do.
That is fantastic.
So it's fabulous.
That really is. Okay, thank you for being with us, folks. Our next is William and Ruth Ann Groth. They're driving their 1963 white Chrysler Imperial Baron. Wow, what a car. It only has 48,000 miles on it.
That's amazing.
It's 19 feet long.
19 feet. Is that pretty long for a car, Jim?
That is very long for a car. They're members of the Cape Fear chapter of the AACA of Wilmington. We thank them for being with us and driving their beautiful car.
I'm pretty sure I get 48,000 miles on my car in like 2 years.
Right.
From all the driving I do around town.
Right. Okay.
We have Vicki West, who is the reigning National Today's American Woman Petite Elite Ms. And she lives in Calabash with her husband Danny, and her platform is Camp Chemo.
Thank you, Ms. West, for being with us.
We're happy to have her there.
Okay, coming up, the Fairhaven Baptist Church, located in Supply, along with a lot of beautiful kids.
Oh, yeah, they have a boat, which is fabulous. Promote their church.
There we are, the Fairhaven Baptist Church.
And they're fishing for souls. I like that. That's really clever.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. You like beach music, Jim?
Oh, I love beach music. I love shag music.
Shag music?
Beach music, really. This is 94.9 The Surf, the #1 beach music station of the Carolinas, the official radio station for SOS, and most of us know what that means. They play all your favorite beach boogie and classic hits. Wow.
They are a sponsor of the Oyster Festival, Jim, that we have every year. So
Fantastic.
they're one of our sponsors. The Exclusive Chains.
They're a riding club, a nonprofit organization to help those less fortunate.
Oh, they have little kids on motorcycles. That's really, or little mopeds. That's really
Sure
special.
do. Right. I hear the sirens.
I hear another fire truck, another
That
first
tells me
responder.
that I think it's another Civitown Fire Department vehicle. We will know in just a moment. Here we are. Number 9. Go home. We got it.
I like that. That's great. That is great.
Okay. We'll stay with the Civitown Fire Department for just a minute. Thanks for being with us, folks. The United States Marine Corps League, Paul Ray Ferguson Detachment 1005, and the Shallotte Middle School Keys Program Marching Unit. I hope I got all that right.
I think you did. I think these the Marine Corps also has the Toys for Tots program. Is that
They
correct,
do.
Jim?
They're very active also in the middle school and in the community. The Marine Corps League, Paul Ray Ferguson, Detachment 1005. Yep.
That's great. Oh, we got some. This is great.
It's nice to see these young men and women,
And women. Yeah, that's right.
getting lifelong lessons in discipline and commitment.
That's right. There's their Toys for Tots.
Right. Glad you
logo
mentioned that.
there, and just more information there.
Brunswick Family Assistance, dedicated to improving the lives and families of those in crisis here in Brunswick County.
Jim, they just recently expanded their facility.
True.
This last few months, and they now have beautiful intake facility, and they can serve more of our families. They also have a food pantry, and they are looking for volunteers.
They're heroes here in our community, Shannon.
They've also included in their facility the New Hope Clinic, so they have scheduled hours there. So that before you had to travel all the way into Supply for that. Now they're located here in Shallotte.
They provide emergency assistance and education and skills to various of us among the county.
Now this is great. We have some, I don't know if you're familiar with these guys, Jim, but these are Minions, and they're very popular.
Help me out,
with
Shannon.
the kids. They just had a movie come out, so we've got Beach's Taxi, and they also have with them the Filling Station, who provided us with our warm coffee.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse
today.
also, right?
Yes, and they provide, Beach's Taxi provides safe transportation for visitors and locals in a very professional manner.
They want to take this opportunity to thank their friends, neighbors in Brunswick County Chamber of Commerce. How about that?
That's nice.
For all their support. Merry Christmas from Mickey, Minnie, and Beach's Taxi.
And if you are thirsty, want a nice hot coffee or a donut, go see the Filling Station. They're right next to the middle school.
Just around the corner. That's right.
Yes. They have several. They have vans and they have cars, Jim, to get you around.
I'm sure they're available 24/7, Shannon.
Yeah. And they are a Chamber of Commerce member, so that was nice that
That's
they
good to
included
know.
that.
Good to know. Yep.
Just again want to talk about shopping local and keeping things local. We have tons of great restaurants around the area, especially in Shallotte today. We've got want to say thank you to the Grill and Crab for letting us be in their parking lot.
Right.
If you want a unique experience, you can try their bologna sandwich that the chef and owner Keith was telling us about.
With shrimp and all sorts of other goodies.
Yeah,
Am I right?
so it's the Grill and Crab, but we also have several other restaurants down here that you can try out. Shalotte's very lucky to have so much to offer in the way of restaurants. You've got a great Italian, Mexican. You've got the Wing and Fish, and we have Angelo's. We have a lot of great restaurants down here.
Coming up soon, I believe, is the Pleasant Hill Missionary Baptist Church of South Brunswick.
Yes.
They're located on 179 right here in Shallotte, and we'll enjoy their music for just a moment.
That's right.
Okay, Shannon, are you in the Christmas spirit now?
You know what? I wasn't until now, and hearing all this great music and getting the Christmas spirit, I'm there.
Just great.
I am there. This pretty much starts the Christmas season for me, Jim. I'll be honest. I don't quite get into the spirit till we do this parade every year.
Now's the time.
I know. And we appreciate all of the hard work and energy that people put into putting their floats into this parade and the time. And I know we have a few people that called the chamber that are chamber members and asked their first time entries, and they're like, what do we need to do? How do we do this? So it's great that they're excited and they want to promote their businesses and they want to promote the town.
Right.
I think it's exciting, and
Right.
we are so happy that they're here. Oh, I hear music, some new music.
I hear one leaving and another arriving.
That's right. Brunswick School of Dance, Jim.
They've been here for 34 years in the county, teaching ballet, jazz, tap, lyrical, modern, and choreography. They also have a liturgical group called Sundance that witnesses through dance at the beach services and others. They offer classes for ages 3 and up. Oh, here we go. The Brunswick School of Dance.
Merry Christmas, Christmas comes this time each year. Well, way up north.
I think that's pretty appropriate. We have the Waccamaw Fire Department, Jim. The Waccamaw Fire Department following the School of Dance.
I wasn't paying attention, Shannon. I was enjoying the parade.
I know, it's
okay,
so
I'm
great.
back. I'm back.
We have the next In Too Deep Bike and Truck Club.
They're a nonprofit bike club helping support the community. Today they have a float, several golf carts, and motorcycles here in the parade. Welcome In Too Deep Bike and Truck Club.
Jim, one thing I have to say is one thing that makes me proud of Brunswick County, and especially the South Brunswick Islands, is all the number of nonprofits that want to give back
Oh, it's amazing.
to this area. We
It's
have,
amazing.
if it's whether it's children, seniors, animals, there is something for everybody to get involved in. And
This is such a
people
giving
really-
community.
They are very
Of
giving.
all ages.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, and while we have a second, let's again remind our viewers to shop local. Shop Shallotte. Shop the surrounding communities. But shop local whenever you can.
That's
Makes
right.
a difference. Small business is the backbone of our county, and they need all the business we can give them.
We have a lot of great shops that offer unique gifts for everyone. So, if you're not sure what you need to get someone, just take a stroll, find a shop, and just take a look and see.
Sure, absolutely.
We have, with our campaign the Chamber did with the Shop Local campaign, we actually got some donated items for our door prizes, and I wanted to just take a quick minute and thank those folks.
Let's do that.
We had Classy But Sassy. They're located in Ocean Isle Beach. Island Classic Interiors, Ocean Isle Beach. Blue, which is in Sunset Beach. Island Breeze. And also Christian Viera Photography. So they all donated items for big door prizes for the winners for our Shop Local receipt contest. So
And you and I have the difficult task of choosing the winners, do we not?
No, they're going to run through. They'll pick the winners next week, Jim. So we gave a little extra time for shopping.
Good.
So
Excellent.
yes,
Excellent.
but we'll be posting it on our Facebook who the winners are and all
All
of
right.
that. So
Good.
keep bringing your receipts in.
All right.
We still have our In Too Deep Club that's still coming through with their vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to also thank ATMC TV Productions. They come out here super early in the morning and get this all set up, and they do a great job of hosting us and hosting the town of Shallotte. So
They're terrific, and they make a
thank
real
you to
contribution.
Aaron and Nathan for that.
Thanks, guys. Brunswick County Sweetheart Queens. This is the new 2015 Sweetheart Queens. Their goal is to raise money throughout the year for the Relay for Life, and we all know about Relay for Life.
Yes.
They are Queens for a Cure. Thanks, Brunswick County Sweetheart Queens.
Relay for Life's a great community
And
program.
they raise an enormous amount of money, all for this wonderful cause.
Oh, we have Air Serve heating and air conditioning up, Jim.
It's a colorful vehicle, isn't
I
it?
love it. Yes.
Your comfort company providing service to Brunswick and New Hanover counties. They do system replacements with 12-year warranties and 12-year payments. Just behind them, here we go, Shannon.
We have the Evangelistic Outreach Ministry, which is a street and prison ministry operating in Brunswick County. So we are appreciative of them. And right now, Jim, I think we're going to take a quick break.
That's great. We'll be right back.
Stay connected with your community channel. Like ATMC TV on Facebook today.
When my husband leaves town, it's a little scary. You never know who might be outside, but we feel safer inside knowing our home is protected by ATMC Security. I can check our alarm from just about anywhere, so when we get home, I know it's safe.
Protect your family and save money with a local company. Switch your current security monitoring to ATMC Security and get 24/7 home security monitoring for as low as $17.95 per month. Call ATMC Security now to schedule your free on-site consultation.
We are back after a brief break.
Shallotte Rotary? 51. Oh, it's Little Sandpipers Learning Center, Jim.
They're here in Bolivia. They are a 5-star child care center accepting children from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Welcome, Little Sandpipers Learning Center.
Early childhood care is very important, and 5-star rating is very hard to get, Jim, I will tell you.
Coming up soon, we have a little country music. We're waiting his arrival.
It's a local artist, Jim. His name's Brandon Bailey.
The local rising country music singer.
He's going to be singing some of our favorite songs.
Absolutely. Here we go.
What's up, Shallotte?
That's got a good voice.
Snow's falling on the ground. Well, now it's Christmas time, pretty baby. The snow is falling on the ground. Yeah, I said now you better be a real good girl. Santa Claus is
Well, this is a float near and dear to my heart. It's the Shallotte Rotary Club float.
You're a member of the Shallotte Rotary Club,
I
aren't you?
am, and I've got some little munchkins on the back of that truck there.
All right. They're pulling a float with members of the Keys Band and the Interact Club at the early high school and the Shallotte Rotarians.
They have their Las Vegas night coming up, Jim, in January. If you
Jan-
haven't experienced that, it's a
January
good time.
24th is the big event for the Rotary Club of Shallotte.
And we have the West Brunswick Youth Softball, and they are the 2015 Dixie Softball World Series champions,
That's
Jim.
worth saying twice. They are the 2015 Dixie Softball World Series champions. Fantastic. They're a nonprofit, and they promote girls softball in the West Brunswick area.
They provide scholarships for local girls to participate in softball.
Okay.
We have some Sudan Shriner Hillbillies, Jim, coming
they're
up.
coming up. You know, everything the Shriners do is for good.
It's for they have a Shriners Children's Hospital,
Right.
Jim.
Everything they do.
And they provide money for that.
And I'll bet they participate in dozens and dozens of events every year.
They do, Jim.
We're glad they come to see us.
Now here's something you don't see every day. You got the Dirty South Championship Wrestling.
And everyone should know they'll be at the Civitan Fire Department running an event for their second annual Santa Fund to help needy children in Brunswick County.
They put on a lot of shows here in the area, Jim. I like those wrestling belts.
And you know, we enjoy watching it, but these guys are athletic.
They're very athletic.
They're
you're
real
right.
athletes.
And we appreciate that they give money back to the community.
That's the idea. That's the idea.
Look at them.
Oh, here we go.
Love it. Great job. Right behind them, we have Wade Journey Homes, which is a new
They're a new home building business here in the county,
That's
right? They have studios in Wilmington and Brunswick County and Myrtle Beach, and they're building homes locally with prices starting at $115,000. So if you're looking for a new home, stop by and see them. More home, less money, guaranteed.
Yep, and their goal is really to make housing affordable for the Brunswick County area residents. They are doing a great job of doing that.
Okay, thank you, Wade Journey Homes. The Winnebee Masonic Lodge 786 is with us, and they have a group of followers with them. I'm waiting. Here they come. Here they come. Thank you, Masonic Lodge 786, for being with us. Thank you, thank you.
Jim, right behind them, we have the R. Fitzgerald Seamless Gutters.
Actually, they have a great slogan.
What is it?
Gutter done. They've been in the area for more than 26 years, and they're fully insured, and it's R. Fitzgerald's Seamless Gutters.
I like that. Gutter done. That's a great. And they're local. They're local family, and they're owned and operated locally.
Yeah.
And we're glad they're here.
Absolutely.
We still have the Fitzgerald Seamless Gutters coming through, and we've had it's been enjoyable already, Jim. All the performances by the marching band, the dancers.
Perfect weather.
The Brandon Bailey Band doing some Christmas music for us. It's been a fabulous event already.
The temperature
and we're just halfway through it.
The temperature has risen just enough.
It's perfect.
Nice, just a perfect day for it.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Okay. All right, we're still seeing Fitzgerald's. And in a moment, we'll be moving to the Knights of Columbus. Here we go. They're a Catholic fraternal organization dedicated to make a difference in the lives of its members, the church, and the community through acts of charity. Knights of Columbus is a large organization, and they do so much.
It's been around for thousands of years.
Hundreds, if not more.
Hundreds, yeah.
And they have their formal outfits. They're really beautiful.
I was just going to remark on that. There's something about the formality and the rituals that go with some of these groups that have been around, like the Shriners and then the Knights of Columbus.
Absolutely.
It's very mysterious to me because I don't know, I'm not part of those groups, so it's very.
But their traditions are so long held and deeply held.
Yes.
Keep Christ in Christmas. How about that?
That's a great float.
Yep. Knights of Columbus. Okay. Exceptional Divas is a social group of North Myrtle Beach. We welcome all of those from Myrtle Beach, don't we?
We're, being in the southern part of the county, Jim, we have a lot of, a lot of back and forth commerce and travel between our states.
Sure.
So we are happy to see them participate in our parade today.
That's a great a win-win relationship for both sides of
That's right.
the border. Yep.
This one I know is kind of something I'm very familiar with, Jim. The next one we have coming up. This is a new organization in our area, and it's called Coastal Race Productions, and they put on a lot of these races that you see in the area. Jim's a runner.
Actually, I just read about this last night in preparing for today, and yours truly will be in that race.
I'm doing it.
January 1.
Their upcoming race is Day 1 Run, and it's here in Shallotte on New Year's Day. So what better way to get started on your fitness than to have a race?
And it's a 5K run.
It's a 5K, that's right.
Yep, we'll be there.
And they are excited, and we're happy for them. They do a lot of the Run Ocean Isle, Run Sunset, Run Holden Beach runs.
Well, let's also say it's a walk run.
Yep,
so
you can walk
or run.
So don't let the running scare you. You can walk it, you can run it. But the thing is to be active and do something, right?
Absolutely. And New Year's Day is a great day to start.
That's right. So we're excited for them, and Jim and I will be there. So we hope to see some of our parade followers.
Will we win? You just have to come out and find out.
It's to finish. It's to finish, right? we're glad for them to make fitness a priority in our area.
Curtis Hatcher in a 1968 Chevrolet Corvette, is coming up just after Brunswick Transit System.
You're right. Curtis and Diane are owners of the vehicles and brought their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren along today.
Right.
To participate.
And here's Brunswick Transit System, a nonprofit transportation provider, providing transportation to the general public on Monday through Friday. Thank you, Brunswick Transit System, for being with us virtually every day.
And they have a new office right here in Shallotte, Jim.
I didn't know that.
They moved from
That's
the county
great.
offices down to Shallotte.
Okay.
We have the Soldier Bay Baptist Church and Youth Ministry, and they're located in Ash. So
It's just amazing how many groups of young kids and adults that we have with us today.
That's right. I love seeing the young folks get involved and be here.
Okay, Alento de Esperanza Church Group Youth. They're called the Generation Revolution. The church is located in Sunset Beach, and it's a Spanish-speaking church with services on Sundays at 3:15 and 5:30. They tell us that we serve a living God. Thank you, Generation Revolution.
Is near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. Cub Scout group?
Yes.
Pack 291 from Ash, organized by Cub Master Tina Long, and Scoutmaster Troop 291 is organized by Chris Hawkins. And you're right, I was a scout and still.
You're very active in their
scouts.
program still, and,
Yep.
and we're glad to have that.
Okay. The Cedar Grove Church Sunday School Choir with the Cedar Grove Youth Committee. I hope I have that right.
CGIA Youth, yeah. More youth, Jim, more youth.
All right.
We have some more Cub Scouts coming
Right.
through here in a bit.
You know, it's at that age, Shannon, where our values are instilled. It's where we learn principles of honesty, commitment, courage. And these kids may not know it at the time, but these are important years for them.
Did you make it to Eagle Scout, Jim?
I did.
That's right.
I did.
That's awesome. I am looking forward to Cub Scouts myself. I think they'll be eligible next year to do it, my little ones. So we're excited to.
They're Cub Scout Pack 262. Thanks, folks. Thanks.
Jim, we have another ladies group, women's social club called the Carolina Divas Social Club.
Well, we're going to finish with the Cub Scout
I'm
Pack
sorry.
first. No problem. No
Sorry,
problem.
yes.
Here we go. Oops.
Now we've got our social club. It's the Carolina Divas Social Club. I'm sorry, for kids only.
Nice.
Child Development Center.
Right.
They are local here in Shallotte, and I will tell you, my little boys attend that school. They're in their pre-K program. It's a
And
great
they are
school.
energetic, are they not?
Yes, they are.
Wow.
They're also a five-star.
No kidding.
Five-star program.
That
yes.
speaks so well.
And they have a great great program, and
Okay. Here in the pickup truck is the Brunswick County Solid Waste and Recycling. Keep Brunswick County beautiful. They provide the county with all solid waste and recycling services. Keep Brunswick County beautiful educates our citizens on waste reduction and the importance of recycling. Right?
that's right, Jim.
Okay.
We have Lowe's Home Improvement.
Here we go.
Lowe's Home Improvement.
Great business here in our community.
That's right.
Uh,
I'm sure they're selling Christmas trees right now.
I promise you they are. Yep. The Carolina Divas Social Club.
There they are.
We know them now because they're in red and black.
That's exactly right.
They're a women's social club. We're so glad they're with us.
They're from Nakina, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Nakina.
Great.
They're caring, intelligent, vivacious, adventurous sisters.
Fantastic.
That sounds like a fun group.
The Lockwood Folly Chiefs football team and cheerleaders. Here they come.
Fear the Spear, Jim.
And the football team has been undefeated for 2 years in a row. How about that?
Woo. Fear the Spear is their motto. They're energetic today. Athletics are very important in our community, and it keeps kids busy, whether it's dance, football, soccer. Getting your kids involved is very important.
CJR. It's easy to recognize them, huh?
Yes.
CJR Truck Accessories, specializing in lift kits, wheels, tires, car and marina audio, as well as four-wheel drive front-end repair. They're on Whiteville Road right here in Shallotte. We thank them for being with us.
They've got some live music going on in their vehicle as well.
They sure do.
So we'll let them perform.
At this guitar on my coat, I hijacked all the way down to Memphis. I got a room at the YMCA. Yeah, I spend my days out looking for some music. I could find a little place to play.
We have a number of cars coming out now. They're all under the auspices of the Good Old Boys, led by Lee Carlisle. They're a group of friends who share their passion for the cars that we're seeing right now. We've seen several Mustangs, and they may all be Mustangs, I'm not sure. The Good Old Boys, led by Lee Carlisle. We can hear the muffler sounds. Strand Termite and Pest Control. Shannon, they've been serving Brunswick and Horry counties for more than 55 years. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And we're happy they're here. We've got Brunswick Community College coming up, Jim.
Yeah, the athletic department and the student government all together.
We are very lucky to have a community college in our community, Jim.
It's the worst secret in town is that I'm a big fan of BCC.
That is not a secret. That is a well-known fact.
It's a great place to get a 2-year
program.
education and move on, or to get a great skill that will last you a lifetime.
That is right.
Great leadership, great commitment. We appreciate them.
Relay for Life of Brunswick County.
It's hard not to know about Relay for Life here in Brunswick County. It's just such an integral part of our community.
It's a great program, and they're anchored for a cure. That's their theme for the 2016 season, and they want to help fight back against cancer. We
want all of our listeners to join the relay to help fight back against cancer. The event this year will be at Brunswick High School. It has been, I think, in the past. May 21, 2016, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
And right behind there, we have the Brunswick Senior Resources Gym.
Right.
Which is a not-for-profit agency which provides programs and services specifically for seniors in Brunswick County.
And who would know that they have 10 different locations serving here in Brunswick County? They provide services and resources for seniors to remain healthy and safe in their own homes for as long as possible. They're a great outfit, Brunswick Senior Resources. And, of course, right along them, behind them, is Jones Ford. Most of us know Jones Ford out on Route 17.
And they've got some princesses and queens there, the purple ribbon. Lots
Beautiful.
of beauty queens there.
Absolutely beautiful.
We're glad they're here.
Thank you, Thank you, Jones Ford.
And we have the committee to elect Gore for judge.
Ashley Gore is a young lawyer. She's running for judge in the 13th Judicial District. Ashley Gore, thank you for being with us. Ashley Gore, the committee to elect Ashley Gore. Okay. Tiny Miss Brunswick County Purple Ribbon, Adriana Jackson. I hope I said your name right.
Oh, isn't she just
young Miss
gorgeous?
Jackson. She's
We're
a
glad
pretty
she's
young
here.
lady. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in Shallotte, because there's plenty to talk about. On my way here, I stopped and drove through Mulberry Park.
Yes.
And I didn't know about Mulberry Park until 6 months ago, but it's nearly completed. We're going to have a grand opening in this following May. And I want our folks to come out and stop and drive through and see what a wonderful location and what a wonderful facility it's going to be. There's an amphitheater that will be used for multiple events, I'm sure. It'll be the home for Shallotte Farmers Market. And the leadership, I can't say enough about the leadership of Shallotte in getting this and these other projects underway.
It's been a very active last few years, and it's really great to see that Mulberry Street Park come to fruition. They're getting ready to do phase 2, which includes a playground.
Okay.
So that is going to be great. The amphitheater, when that gets up, they're going to use that for their summer concert series. It's going to be fabulous.
Yeah.
They're going to have a fitness trail so you can run or walk. So just to get people over there, and it's exciting, and we're happy they're going to be here.
Well, it's just a great project. I admire the leadership so much.
And we've got ServPro Brunswick and Columbus counties coming through, Jim, and they do fire and water cleanup and restoration. And they do the fire and disaster information. And I will tell you, they were really active when we had the local flood events here in Brunswick County.
I love their slogan, like it never even happened.
That's a great one. They did a great job. We have the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 53 in Brunswick County. And they provide life insurance and local aid for members just for the annual dues, and there's currently 125 members in their group.
Great. Yep.
Well, now we have Bell & Bell coming through.
Oh, sure. Bell & Bell, I believe, is a GMC Pontiac dealership. They brought their big boat with them.
And we missed it, but I really wanted to say again another thank you to the ATMC TV for doing this for us.
Absolutely.
We have the West Brunswick High School Government Association, which is sponsored by Bell & Bell's truck there. And we have the Homecoming King and Queen, and the Prince and Princesses were there.
Right. There we go. Have a good picture of them right there. Yep.
And we appreciate them coming through. And we have Spring Green here, Jim, that offers a full care lawn package for any budget. They have weed control, tree shrub. Packages are also available. So we're happy to have them here.
Here in Brunswick County, we need all the help we can get with our lawns.
I think this might be their first time in the parade as well.
Right.
But we're glad they're here. One of the main attractions of this parade is all the candy the children get, Jim.
And we catch a little bit of it even up here on our truck, right?
We do. It's
lots of candy.
Lots of candy, lots of children, and they enjoy it.
And let's mention that a lot of our folks get here really early to get a great seat here on Main Street.
I was here probably about 8:45, and people were already lined up along the path there, along the sidewalks and
Well, we know there's several thousands of people. How many, I wouldn't dare to say, but it's just a terrific crowd.
Yeah.
Great crowd. And we have more than 100 floats and exhibitors and groups here in our parade.
Yeah. Some of the other activities that's going on in Shallotte, they have they have their farmers market. I don't know if you've ever come down and shopped that.
I do know about that.
It runs from May through September, and it'll be held starting this 2016. It'll be at the new Mulberry Street Park.
Right.
And that's from 8 until 12.
On Saturdays.
On Saturdays.
Right? Yep.
And then they have their Summerfest concert, which is the summer concerts that we have hosted all over the community, and they do movies as well, so it's going to be great. And again,
June is movie month and July is concert month.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a great offering here in the town.
They also, I don't know if you're aware, they have this little school. It's called the Sunnyside School, and it was the very first schoolhouse in Shallotte. And it's a historical building, and they actually offer yoga classes there. Just a little tidbit there, if you didn't know. Who do we have next, Jim? We've got Vision Square Eye Center.
Okay.
They're, again, locally here in Shallotte, and they want to spread the Christmas cheer with their Vision Square Eye Center van.
Oh, yes, I see. Can't miss that, right? And soon following that, I think, is the Brunswick County Gator and Gatorettes cheer team. Let's see if I'm right about that. Yes, we are.
Yes, it is. They are an active senior group. They do senior games, and they do this through Brunswick County Parks and Rec. And they have a cheerleading squad, and they do all these great activities.
Right.
They have a lot of fun stuff.
They're great.
Woo, the Shallotte Pirate cheerleaders, Jim.
They're comprised of two different squads, one from 10 to 13 and another from 2 to 7. The junior girls are 6 to 10. And they all agree that once a pirate, always a pirate.
That's right.
And we can definitely hear them.
Always the most active group in the parade, the Pirates, all the sports group. And then the 2015 Oyster Bowl champions, and that would be the Pirate football team.
Right. Part of the Brunswick County Parks and Recreation football team. And here they come. And they're going to make noise also. Shannon, one of the things we can talk about here in Shallotte, and it began a year or two ago, but the sidewalk
the
plants and beautification program has really made a difference. Every time I'm in town, I notice it. There are different plants and shrubs all along, a lot of variety, but all of it makes a big difference here in the town.
And the town also provides a grant to businesses that want to improve their facades of their buildings. So, if you're a business in Shallotte and you haven't heard about this, you should check the town and look at their grant proposal for that, because it's a great opportunity to fix up a front of your building.
Very interesting.
And have some help with that.
And while we have a moment, let's report that the Board of Aldermen here in Shallotte meet the first Tuesday of each month at 5:15 in the council meeting chambers. The Planning Board meets on the second Tuesday of each month at 6:30 at the same location. Their Economic Development Committee meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 8 a.m. in council chambers. All of those are very much open to the public.
They are. I serve on the Economic Development Committee, and it's a great opportunity to talk about what's going on in the town and learn more about what we're doing.
Strong leadership has really shown its face here. It's very evident.
I would say yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Please.
I was just going to say we have the Aaron Sales Company coming down next. They have furniture, appliances, electronics, all kinds of things to get your home furnished.
Guaranteed low prices. Aaron's Sales and Lease. Here we go. It's the first tractor we've seen so far, right?
It's the
Town of Shallotte Hayride.
Very nice.
Okay.
I guess they're going to be offering that up after the parade today.
Fantastic. comes a gigantic truck.
It's another straight 8 gas bike club. Shallotte, they're public utilities, and they're workers that do an amazing job. You know, you talk about the beautification.
Right.
These are the people that make that happen. Very important to the success of a town.
Yeah, so much of the work is quietly done, but so evident here on Main Street and elsewhere.
I'll tell you, a day doesn't go by where you don't see Miss Cindy, who does all the plants, watering, right, weeding,
absolutely,
taking care of something off this, you know, putting up the banners, yeah, taking down the Christmas things. And they're very active in doing all of that.
Every month or two requires a different season and a different perspective.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we say thank you. We have Hewitt Mobile Detailing, auto, boats, and houses.
Right, that tells it all, doesn't it?
We love that.
Just check in with them.
And then we have
Brunswick Community College Basic Law Enforcement Training.
Now this is, if you're interested in being in law enforcement, Jim, this is what you need to do to start that process. And they're signing up right now for classes on January 19th,
2016.
Yeah.
So sign up now. Grace Missionary Baptist Church, located right here on Mulberry Street in front of For Kids Only. So join them on Sundays at 11 a.m. Again, Grace Missionary Baptist Church. Thank you.
We have the Girl Scouts finally, Jim, and
right,
Girl Scout Troop 1320. Everyone looks forward to Girl Scout cookie time.
Oh, absolutely. And they are an energetic group.
That's right. Do you have a favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I do. The Thin Mints.
The Thin Mints.
Absolutely.
Those are my favorite, too.
Yep.
And
that's the only one I buy, but I buy a lot of them.
I know it. I like those in the Sonoma.
And we stick them in the freezer.
That's true.
Baby Miss Southport, Oak Island, Elizabeth Cumby is a 2-year-old daughter of Billy and Cassie Cumby. They raise money for the Teddy Hyatt Scholarship Fund. Believe it or not, this is her 3rd Queen title. She's been winning pageants since she was 2 months old.
We have the Jackson Hewitt Tax Service following them, and they're the leader in processing personal income tax. And guess what, Jim? It's December. What comes after December?
We know that all too well. So stop by and see them and see what they can do for you. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service on Main Street here in Shallotte.
Oh, the Buccaneers football team and cheerleaders.
The 2015 Oyster Bowl varsity runner-up and 2015 JV Clam Bowl champions. There they are. Shallotte Buccaneers. Brunswick Christian Recovery Center. They're just coming up. They operate an in-house program for drug and alcohol addicts here in the county. And wow, they've had over 330 graduates in just over 5 years. Brunswick Christian Recovery Center, we salute you. You do.
It's a free service for adults, Jim, so
Yeah.
it doesn't cost you anything. Well, Jim, we have our Home Depot mascot and their vehicle coming through.
All signs of Home Depot coming forth. Yep, we know that now.
Home Depot has a great program where they do workshops for kids, and they take them around to different areas, and you can do a free workshop, and the kids can learn how to build and put stuff together.
I didn't know that.
And they do
That's
them in
great.
the store as well, but they also go to festivals and things like that. So it's a great, great
I just
outreach.
was not aware of that. J&S Stables, Milliken Stables, and Cypress Bend Farm. They are all here with their horses. And you know, Shannon, most people would not know how many horse farms or appreciate how many horse farms we have in our county, especially up in the Bolivia area.
You're right. I was not aware of it until very recently how many we did have.
So many. We thank them for being here. Beautiful, beautiful horses. You know, Shannon, it wouldn't be a Christmas parade without at least one other special guest. Who might that be?
I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, my. Has to be Santa.
I believe it is. Do you hear the bells? Oh, here we go. Santa Claus riding atop another of our fire vehicles.
Shallotte. It's the Shallotte Fire Department.
Okay, great.
And it just wouldn't be a parade without Santa.
Ho, 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 ho.
And we appreciate
Thank you, Santa.
the Shallotte Fire Department bringing him in.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell a story on the Shallotte Fire Department. They recently had one of their fire department get married, and they actually got married at the fire station.
No, that's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Just perfect.
nice.
And all the kids are willing to wait for the very end, hoping that Santa Claus is with them.
That's
Right?
right. Always worth the wait.
Yep. And you know, Santa Claus comes in on a lot of different vehicles, but we like the fire truck.
I think it's the most classic way to
We
bring
like
Santa
the fire
in.
truck. Yeah.
Well, Jim, we are closing out our 4th year together.
Shannon, each one of them has been a pleasure. This one perhaps more than the others. Every year I so much enjoy it.
Well, thank you for doing it with me again, and I'm sure we'll be back next year.
And
hopefully.
let's wish all our viewers a wonderful, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a wonderful, Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
2016 is just around the corner.
We are ATMC TV, Channel 3 and HD Channel 910, your community channel.
Around here, we're always online. We're always up for a chat. If you need FaceTime, we're here. At ATMC, social networking with our customers means so much more. Because our most important connection is with you. This is our address. And this is how we connect. ATMC. Local company, local priorities.
Stay connected with your community channel. Like ATMC TV on Facebook today.